Hi guys, as requested by the faculty, I was invited to share some of my knowledge and my experience throughout my career. So here I am. So I start with introducing myself. I am Faudhzan Abdul Rahman. I am from the first batch of BITZ. Currently working as senior security consultant at ASK Pentest Sendirian Berhad. So my job is also commonly known as penetration tester or in short pen tester, or people would like to call it hacker, which sounds cooler, right? So security consultant is one of the job which aligns with BITZ courses. You can be a security consultant, security analyst, or digital forensic investigator. But for today, I would like to talk about security consultant. So my job scope is to perform thorough examination and testing out potential IT security issues, vulnerabilities, and loopholes, which with the intention to provide improvement of a current infrastructure and system. So to make it easier to understand, you hack through system to ensure that there are no loopholes. So currently, I'm on my fourth year in cybersecurity industry. So as a product of BITZ, which is to produce graduate with security background, so my current position, which is security consultant, directly aligned with the job responsibilities. So you may be wondering, what is the skill needed to apply for this position? It is not really a skill, I guess, but it is more on the attitude that you need to have to be in this position or job. So, being a fast learner is a bonus, but most importantly is that you must be eager to learn and able to think outside of the box. I've handled a lot of intern students, and I must say that most of them did not have this kind of attitude. Do note that this job is not for the people who like spoon feeding, as the job requires doing a lot of research that you need to be always on track with the current security trend. So for example, today a new vulnerability came out and they discover method A to exploit it. So 3 months onward, that method maybe cannot be used anymore. So that shows how fast the trend in cybersecurity moves. So as for my job, most of the tools used are open source, which you can find in an operating system named Kali Linux. So these tools have been used a lot by most of the penetration tester. So Kali Linux is an operating system which gather most of the tools used by the pen tester. So I suggest all of you to test and play around with it. So common tools which are used in this operating system to test web application are commonly BITZ and SQL map. Also, you can use OWASP, ZEP, proxy other than the two mentioned. Also to note that normally when applying for security consultant, the interviewer will ask a simple question as, what have you hacked so far? So this question is to test whether you have the attitude to be in this position, because like I said, this job requires you to do a lot of research and testing out things. You can start by trying out simple things such as hacking Wi-Fi, doing man-in-the-middle attack, or attacking a vulnerable website which you can set it up by yourself. So you can try to search for DVWA, which stands for Damn Vulnerable Web Application. So even I use this to learn on web application. So other than that, I would also like to share some of the good things about my current company. So this company likes to nurture new people, namely fresh graduate, to give them experience in cybersecurity. So normally, this job would require a minimum of 2 years of experience. Almost most of the interns are directly accepted as permanent staff after finishing their internship. So till this day, the company has accept internship student from UniKL, UTEM obviously, UNISA and Uniten if I'm not mistaken. So excluding me, the company has accepted 5 BITZ students from different batch which start from internship and now as permanent staff. So other than that, This company give flexibility on working, which is why the reason I am still staying in this company. So flexibility means that you are not required to come to the office every day, as this works requires you to travel a lot based on your project. So for example, this week you might need to go to Kuala Lumpur. So then the other week you may be in Selangor, or the next week in Melaka. Uh, it is all based on where your projects are. So also, this company practice work from home, which is not commonly practiced by other company as far as I know. So honestly, the reason I'm having a lot of success in my current job is that I really enjoy gaining and learning new things. Who doesn't love hacking stuff, right? For example, you are testing out a banking application. So let's take Maybank as example. So you stumble upon a way on how to log in into the system without a password. That will be really cool, right? Especially if you tell your friend that, yo, I'm able to hack a bank, you know? Cool, right? So also, do note that you are being paid with every single vulnerability you found. It is called bug bounty program. So you can join this program and you will be paid handsomely based on the vulnerability you found. So on average, a single bug, I think, costs a minimum around of 100 USD to 500 USD, which you can simply find within 30 minutes. So that is only 30 minutes spent to find the vulnerability. So imagine if you spend more time to it, so more money, right? So the highest paid bug bounty, if I'm not mistaken, is around 200,000 USD, which is paid by Google on 2019 for a single bug. So do the math. So one last thing that I would like to advise, please, I repeat once again, please do not take your internship for granted. Do not treat it as a way to only graduate like, yeah, I'm simply applying for this company just to end my internship and graduate. So maybe after that I will find a job. No, don't do that, because internship is important as it is your stepping stone for your career. So plan wisely. And I can assure you that a lot of company currently in search for security consultant. In short, security consultant is currently a hot stuff, you know. So I think that's all from me. I wish the best of luck for all of you. Till then, adios.